everyone. Welcome to Promo Insiders, an ASA Media podcast covering the topics that matter most in the promotional products industry. I'm Executive Editor Sara Lavenduski, and today I'm joined by my colleagues, fellow Executive Editor Theresa Hegel and Social Media Producer Elieza Bague for a special Thanksgiving edition of the podcast. So today we're going to talk about our Thanksgiving plans, we're going to try some seasonal treats, and we're going to discuss, most importantly, how distributors can leverage the season to sell more promo. And while we're talking, be sure to share your plans and your favorite foods and your sales ideas in the comments, and we may read them on air and share with everybody. So thank you, everyone, for being here. Thank you, ladies, for being here. I really appreciate it.
Yes. Yeah, I'm excited. This is actually, for Sara and I, this is our third year in a row doing these Thanksgiving taste tests.
Yep. Thank you for letting me come on.
Of course, as always. This is the core 3 now for these special edition podcasts.
Oh, yeah.
What is everybody's Thanksgiving plans? Theresa, are you going anywhere near, far? What's going on?
I am staying at home. Usually we go to my dad's house. He's like 20 minutes away, but he absconded off to Virginia. So, so we're just staying home. We're going to have a low key. We just got a puppy and he's not really well behaved. Well, he's getting there, but it's best for everyone if we all just stay home and keep him occupied.
Yep. Cool. Elieza, what are your plans?
Yeah, I'm staying home too, actually, just because I actually had COVID last week and gave it to my brother. So it's kind of like in our house. So we don't want to go out to our families and spread it. But I am making some pies that I will be like dropping off at family members' doorsteps and stuff like that. So
nice. That's great. I'm actually, my family is going to my aunt's house. She's only like half an hour away. So not too far. I've never I don't know about the two of you, but I've never flown anywhere for Thanksgiving. Our family is here. It's also like the busiest flying season or flying week of the year.
I've driven. We've gone to Ohio before.
Okay.
We've driven there. That's where my husband is from. But
nice. Yeah. Seems like everybody's staying pretty close, which is great. So what is your favorite Thanksgiving food? What do you most look forward to during your family spreads, or if you're at home? Like, what do you like to make?
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you're good. Go ahead, Theresa.
I used to hate pumpkin pie, but now I really like it. I don't know. I'm not like a huge Thanksgiving person, but it's all kind of growing on me. So yeah, I do like pumpkin pie. I like any sweet potato dish. I like them when they have the marshmallows on them. I like them if they have, peaches. I like that. I like anything that you can make it seem like it's a dessert, but it's, a side dish.
Mm-hmm. And you shared, so what we're going to do is when we post this on our news site on Wednesday, the 23rd, the day before Thanksgiving, we're going to include some favorite recipes in the copy. So you can check these out. So Theresa, you shared one with me that I'm going to share with our readers and listeners. So what was that again? You mentioned peaches.
Yes. So it's a sweet potato casserole with peaches and cashews. And I think it's something my mom had made a few years ago. And then I was one year, I don't really cook and I don't enjoy cooking and I try to avoid it whenever possible. But I think I was obligated or felt like I should make something for Thanksgiving. So she told me about this recipe and it was super easy and it tastes really good. And it's basically like the grown-up version of, the marshmallow casserole. The peaches make it sweeter. It's just kind of, you cut the potatoes, cook them and just sprinkle a bunch of stuff in, cook it, and it's usually a hit. Everybody likes it, and it's very easy.
Yeah, it sounds awesome. Elieza, what is your favorite food on Thanksgiving?
I would say green bean casserole. I feel like not a lot of people like it, but I love it. A dish that we would have at our family's Thanksgiving, just because we're Puerto Rican, so we have a little bit more of like Hispanic dishes. And I had tried it one year at a friend's Thanksgiving and was like, oh my gosh, this is so good. So I know it's something that like traditionally like everybody else has, but it's not something that I typically have at my Thanksgiving table. But yeah,
you guys usually have like rice at the
we'll have like rice and beans, and like our turkey will be like, we have like regular turkey and then we have like a turkey like stew kind of thing. And then we have like pasteles, which are kind of like tamales but Puerto Rican style.
They're so good.
couple other things. So yeah, so it's funny when I go to like a traditional like Thanksgiving dinner and I'm like, oh yeah, I like this, but I
That's
like
so
both.
funny because I'm like, oh, you have to stay home, but I may just go in your place to your family's house and try all these things. That sounds amazing. I love it. And you shared a recipe with me it's a twist on stuffing, which sounded really good.
Yeah, it's pineapple stuffing, which, like I said, when I went to a friend's like Thanksgiving a couple years ago, they had this, and I was like, "Oh, what is that?" And it's kind of like a dessert in a sense, like a side dish, and it's pineapple and like bread and like like all that kind of stuff, and you just pop it in the oven. Super easy to make, and it's really good. And I think it's actually like a Southern dish. I think that's what they were telling me. It's like traditionally like Southern, but it's really good and. I actually make it now every year as well.
Ooh,
I
nice.
typically hate stuffing. I'm like, I am famous for, I just think it's like soggy bread, but the pineapple makes it sound intriguing.
No,
Like,
it's like a dessert. It's really good. Yeah.
That sounds so good. I'm a big sucker for like the classic sweet potato casserole with the marshmallow. Like you throw the marshmallows on top at the last minute and they're all like gooey. And I like it with apples. The peaches sounds interesting. I've never had it with peaches. We usually have it with apples and like cinnamon sugar and butter pats, and it's just
it's basically
so
the same idea except with peaches. Peaches and brown sugar and some cashews in there.
Yeah.
But the apple sounds good too.
Yeah, I'm gonna put actually for the recipe I'm gonna put in our post for this is that fish market pie Theresa that I've shared with you before because it's
that one's
good.
really good.
Yeah, it's a new twist on a typical apple pie, and it's super easy, which is great for me. And
I did make that one once, and I didn't mess it up. So
good. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah,
it's awesome. Yeah. We'll share that in the post, all of these recipes. So what do you think about the holidays starting early? Meaning like Christmas, snowmen, Santa, the reindeer, the lights. Yesterday I saw a house already all decorated and I'm like, I'll let you share first about how you feel about that. Theresa, how do you feel about the Christmas starting, the end of year starting so soon?
Oh, it doesn't bother me.
No.
No, I mean, I'm kind of used to it at this point. I get a little annoyed with like the commercials starting a little too early, but I've already watched a Christmas movie this year. There was a new like version of the Christmas Carol on, I think it might be out in theaters too, but it's on Apple TV, and the one with Will Ferrell and Ryan Reynolds. It's like a musical, and I really liked it. I thought it was really good. So I'm probably, I don't know. I do like Christmas a lot, so I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I would say the same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. I'm totally okay with it. I think also too the reason why like maybe the holidays were all pushed so early was just kind of like summer was hot. It was awful for some of us, and we're still in like a funky time period where things are very like, you don't know what's going on. So the holidays bring joy. So being able to bring out your Christmas decorations and decorate, even though Thanksgiving still hasn't even hit, is something that people like to do just to make themselves feel like warm and fuzzy inside.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I think so too. Yeah, I think I sometimes it's not really the Christmas aspect that grinds my gears. It's more like just rushing things a little too much. Like I don't want time to go any quicker. Like I want to like just enjoy like where we are, like the present moment, like trying to be in the present moment and like enjoying the season that we're in, which is still, brown leaves and still like a Thanksgiving, like that like gourd season still. Like I feel like that's where my heart is right now. So to see Christmas, I feel like is rushing things because I don't like when Christmas is over. It's like a bummer. And then it's like the beginning of next year and it's like the winter time and it's like, there's like, what do you look forward to? You know what I mean? So I'm like, I don't want to rush Christmas yet. I'm not ready.
I think that you can sort of like live in this like limbo where it's still like all the fall and pumpkin stuff, but also Christmas without it having to be like a winter wonderland.
Yeah.
It's just like this whole long holiday season that you can still have a little bit of like Halloween sprinkled in if that's your thing.
Right.
Sort of like this whole like 3 months, or just it can be whatever you want it to be.
Yeah.
Whatever makes you happy and festive.
Yeah. For sure. And I think actually this year, though, I think it was good for distributors that people were starting to think Christmas and end of year and all that stuff so early because it meant they were getting their sales in quicker, which was great. So they appreciated that. Big question. Elieza, do you go out on Black Friday?
I did one year and I
Okay.
spent way too much money. Now I'm like,
never
nope.
again.
Yeah, never again. But I kind of enjoy just Cyber Monday a little bit more.
Okay.
So I'm definitely an online shopper.
Yeah.
So, and Amazon is just kind of has everything. So I just go on Amazon. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Theresa, do you go out on Black Friday?
I think the only time I've gone out on Black Friday was when I worked at the newspaper and they made me go out to cover it. So that was like I had to go to the mall and like talk to people like with all their, bags of gifts that they had bought. But it wasn't as bad as I think it was how they started like opening stores on Thanksgiving Day and it was a big scandal. This was like shortly after they did that. So Black Friday wasn't as crazy as it had been in the past.
Okay.
I don't think they made me go out like super early. So I think it was like a regular time I went out. It was still busy, but it wasn't like I wasn't mobbed. So I don't enjoy that. I don't like big crowds. So I don't do that. The only thing I like to do is Small Business Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of in Emmaus in our town, like sometimes if you sign up for it, you can get one like a tote bag that has Small Business Saturday. It's a really pretty screen printed tote bag, and all of the little shops have sales, and you're supporting local businesses, and it's really nice. So that's what if I'm going to do something over the weekend, that's what I would do.
Yeah,
that's really cool. I've actually never heard of Small Business Saturday
before. Oh, it's a big thing. You should look it up. I think it was fun. I think it was started by American Express a few years ago to try to drum up sales for local businesses.
Really cool.
But it's like, so they have, it's Thanksgiving, Black Friday, then it's Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, and Giving Tuesday is the other one.
Yep.
And that's the one where you're supposed to, give money to charity on the Tuesday after Thanksgiving.
Yeah, I think Black Friday really benefits like the big box stores. Like when people are rushing and there's these crazy sales and they're opening at like 4 a.m. or whatever. I mean, like after a day of like cooking and then eating all that turkey, the last thing I want to do is get up before like 9.
I also never believe the sales. I always think that it's the thing where they jack up the prices beforehand and then they're like, oh, it's 50% off of what it was before when we made it like way higher than it normally is.
Yeah. I don't like to be in crowds. I don't like crowded parking lots. I don't like everything that's a part of Black Friday. I don't like. So I've never gone out on Black Friday. Never. Not once. I like to be ensconced at home. Firmly on the couch. Yeah.
Some cocoa, something, or maybe with some like eggnog or something.
Yeah. That's when I'm ready for a Christmas movie. Like Black Friday is like Christmas movie day and hot chocolate, maybe spiked, and that's what I like to do on Black Friday. So each of us brought some treats that we're going to try on air. So Elieza, why don't we start with you with your first taste test item?
Okay, so I'm really excited because this is kind of more on Christmas theme because it's actually very hard to really find stuff that's like Thanksgiving, like for like at least candies and stuff. It's like Halloween, Christmas. So, but this is a gingerbread cookie.
Excuse me?
Yeah. And I've been really like into like the gingerbread flavoring and everything. So
be still my heart. Oh,
I saw these and was like, yeah, I think I'm gonna like them. So, and this brand just has really great chocolate.
Oh yeah.
So they're the little squares.
Oh yeah, yum.
Ooh, is it chocolate?
Yeah, it's milk chocolate, and it's a gingerbread cookie.
I like that.
So
I'm glad I was afraid it would be like a white chocolate thing. They tried it.
Yeah.
Chocolate.
It looks like a crunched bar in the back.
That looks delicious.
It's good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not too overpowering.
Okay.
Gingerbread. And
nice.
Yeah, no, this is really good.
Can you taste that gingerbread in there?
Yeah, you can taste it, but it's not like too much. Like you get a good mix of like chocolate and gingerbread. So
nice.
This is really good. Yeah.
Awesome. Ooh, I have to look for that.
I know.
Oh, nice. Theresa, how about you? What's your first one?
All right. So I don't know what this is. It's a candy bar. It's called Idaho Spud. I got it because it's like potatoes for Thanksgiving, but I don't. It's called the Idaho Spud, the candy bar that makes Idaho famous.
What?
Oh, okay. Oops. It's falling apart. Okay. So it looks like,
What?
oh my gosh, it's like spilling all over the place.
Oh, geez.
It's got like coconut maybe on the outside.
Oh.
It's like a
Whoa.
Potato shaped
Look
too.
at that thing. What's in there?
oh my god.
Is it good?
Oh yeah.
Oh, man.
It's so messy.
Oh, I have to check these out.
It's like, I think it has like nougat in the middle maybe.
Mm.
Well, it's like a layer of coconut, a layer of chocolate, and then some like squishy marshmallowy nougaty stuff in the middle.
Ooh, like a Three Musketeers kind of esque.
Yeah, almost.
Okay.
A little springier than the Three Musketeers.
Wow.
How
How fun is that?
Oh, it's good. It's good. I don't think there's any potatoes in it. I think it's just the shape.
Wow, that's so cool. Does it say it's from, is it from Idaho? It says it made it famous.
Yeah. Yeah. Idaho Candy Company, Boise,
Wow.
Idaho. Yeah.
Did you get that locally?
I got it in my favorite place, Grandpa Joe's.
That wild place. I have to make a trip up there and check
Yeah.
this place out.
Elieza was just, you found one, right?
Yeah. I went to
Did
one
you?
in oh my goodness, East Stroudsburg.
No way.
Yeah, I was like, I thought it was the one that Teresa always goes to, but it
No.
just like was this pop-up. It's a shop
Oh.
on the street and over by the
No way.
university, and I was like, this place is cool.
Oh my
It's really
gosh.
cool.
I think it is based in Pittsburgh. I think it's a
Oh,
Pittsburgh
okay.
company, and there's a bunch. There's one in Bethlehem. There's one in Emmaus, East Stroudsburg.
Mhm.
I don't know how many there are
Wow.
all together, but
Yeah, it's super.
I gotta
cool.
check this out.
it's a fun place.
Wow. Well, staying on the chocolate trend, I don't know what this. All right, it's a bag of coal.
Oh, fun!
Nice.
I don't know what the chocolate's gonna be like, but it's got like a geodesic shape.
Oh, I love it. It's really
It's
nice.
wrapped up in black foil. I think it may just be like a crispy chocolate piece. It's benign.
It's benign.
It's just like a crunch bar.
That's all about the packaging. That one's all about the presentation.
Yeah.
And those come in a little sack.
It's benign.
And it says, being naughty never tasted so nice.
Oh,
So, yeah, super cute. Which is fun for like a little gift, like a little like drop gift for people, right?
Yeah.
Elieza, let's go back to you. So what's your next test item?
Okay, so I'm basically like on Christmas already, but I found these peppermint bark peeps.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And like I figured like I feel like one of us always has a peep.
Yeah, it's true.
One of these. So I was like, oh, I'll grab one. So yeah, it has a little.
How it's
I love
dipped in
it.
chocolate.
Isn't it so cute?
It's
So,
adorable.
it smells great.
Good.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I would definitely eat these. I think it's a great mix of peppermint and the chocolate dip is like what's really bringing it all home.
Nice.
These are good.
Wow. That's so great. Oh my gosh. I need to get some of those too. Teresa, how about you? What's your next one?
So I'm kind of going back toward
Okay.
autumn. So these are apple cider donut clusters, caramel apple cider donut clusters.
Whoa.
And it says made with small batch caramel or do you say caramel or caramel? What is your
I say caramel.
caramel?
I go back and forth. I feel like whenever I give like a Dunkin' order and I'm like, oh yeah, can I get a caramel latte? And then if they say caramel, I'm like,
Caramel.
Exactly.
Apple cider donut flavored chunks and creamy milk chocolate. Okay.
Whoa.
It looks just like a.
Whoa.
That looks good.
It looks tasty. Ooh. Oh yeah.
Ooh, now it's coming.
Yeah. It's really good.
Wow.
Because of the caramel. When I was waiting for that apple cider flavor, and that took a couple of bites to get. Now it's really there. Now I really have that apple cider donut flavor.
Wow.
But it doesn't like hit you right away. It kind of, as you're chewing, you get the chocolate, you get the caramel, but that apple cider flavor doesn't come till later. But it's pretty good.
Wow. Nice. So I am actually gonna Well, this is kind of a combo Thanksgiving, holidays kind of a thing. So this is Jelly Belly, but they have holiday favorites.
Ooh.
So like this one is cranberry sauce. This bean.
Oh.
Okay. Okay. Yep. It tasted kind of like borderline, but now I got the cranberry flavor. This yellow one is eggnog.
Ooh. I do love eggnog, and I love cranberry sauce.
Ooh.
But not the stuff in the can. It has to be like the homemade stuff.
Yeah.
And my husband makes some with like, I think it has bourbon in it, and it's really good.
Ooh, yum. That sounds delicious.
Yeah, I would have given that recipe, but I don't make it. He makes it.
That was pumpkin pie. Borderline. What's in here? Oh, this is hot chocolate.
Good.
Chocolatey. And then there's candy cane.
Oh,
that's a good mix of like
yeah. Ooh, yeah.
That's much better than the Thanksgiving meal candy corn I tried a few years ago.
Oh no!
The bean fucking flavor. It was really bad.
Wow.
Bad.
Yeah, that was good. Elieza, what's your next one?
So this is I don't know if you guys had these before.
Love those.
Okay, I've never had
those. They're so fun. My dad gets me one every year for Christmas.
So I saw it on TikTok, and someone apparently ate it the wrong way.
Really?
Yeah, they just
gotta whack it
of it, and I'm like, whoa.
Oh no!
Yeah. So I saw
blasphemous.
Yeah, they were not happy with them online.
No,
like people who eat like a kit, don't like break apart the Kit Kat bar.
Oh come on!
Bite into
break apart this.
My God,
this shit is hard.
You have to whack it.
You have to whack it on the table.
Here we go.
You got it? Did that work? Yay!
Oh my gosh, it smells really good.
They're delicious. Really good. Oh, so good.
So at Grandpa Joe's, I got one. They had ones that had the popping candy. It was an orange, one of those oranges, but it had like popping candy in it too.
Oh, fun!
This is amazing.
Yeah. What flavor is that? Is that orange?
This is the orange one.
Oh, that's so
the
good.
original.
Yeah. So good.
Is
so
this
good.
Like from a like? Is this like?
I think it's British.
Okay,
is that right, Theresa?
I don't know. I just know that my dad every year, like I'll probably get one this year for Christmas. Like every year,
yeah,
a set for Christmas. It's like our stocking stuffer.
Yeah,
really I always give him a big bottle of Bailey's, and he always gets me a chocolate.
Nice.
Yeah, no.
They're so. Oh, do you like it? Is it good chocolate?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. And the orange is such like a good like. I don't know. Yeah. Honestly, I feel like chocolate covered anything because I love a good chocolate covered gummy bear.
Oh yeah.
So good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Theresa, what's your next one?
Okay, so I have 3 more things. So I'm gonna do this one, which I know will be good. These are espresso. And it has a little, the Christmas or the Santa hat on it. So
fun.
It's hard to go wrong with M&Ms, honestly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So they look a little bit bigger than regular M&Ms.
Okay.
It's kind of like a peach color and a red color. Pop one in my mouth. Yeah, it's good. It's almost, it has like the chocolate, and then you taste that espresso flavor. So it's like a little more coffee, like more espresso than like something that would be mocha flavored.
Right.
It's really good, actually. I really like this.
Wow.
Very yummy, smooth and delicious.
Great. Awesome. Well, I have one more. I am a huge like smart food popcorn person. I rarely get it because I will eat the whole, honestly, I will eat the whole bag. I like it more than like potato chips. Smart food popcorn's where it's at. If you have never had it, you got to get some. However, I found a festive version. This is caramel and cinnamon apple smart food popcorn.
Oh, that sounds good.
So, and it says you got to shake it because there's I opened it just to expedite things here. I have not tried it, but my God, it smells so good. I have to shake it a little. These big kernels with the cinnamon on it. You can
Oh my
kind of
God.
see.
I
It's
love
like a
it.
little bit freckly.
Ooh.
Oh my God.
Sarah, are you gonna be able to
Versus
Oh,
the whole bag now.
yeah, exactly.
We're done here. Shut it down.
oh God. Oh, it's like, it's not too much. It's not like super sweet. It's just right. It's really good.
Mhm.
Yum.
love
Okay, that
flavored
was a good one.
corn.
That was a good choice. Like, good job, Sarah. Eliza, what's your next one?
So my last one, which I just gotta say, and hopefully it's good,
Ooh.
so my family can have some too. But it's pumpkin cream cheese coffee cakes,
Ooh, that looks yummy.
Ooh,
and
hello.
I love anything pumpkin, and then cream cheese
Oh yeah.
and a coffee cake. That sounds amazing.
Mhm.
So I did not prepare. I didn't expedite this, but it smells amazing.
Oh wow.
It looks tasty.
You can see it laced in there. Yeah, I bet it's
This
good.
is really good.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's really good.
Cool. Teresa, what's your last one?
Oh, no, I got two more.
Oh, you got two more.
I'll do
Oh,
them in a row.
it.
They're both the weird ones.
Okay.
The best for last.
Oh wow.
The
Okay.
first one is butter flavored candy canes.
Teresa.
I almost thought they had ones that were Caesar salad flavored.
Oh come on.
But I thought butter would be a more Thanksgiving-y kind
Yeah.
of flavor. So it is. It is literally just this yellow and white candy cane. I have it prepped a little bit.
Oh
Let's
no.
just give it a little lick. That's not bad.
No.
It's not good either, though. I don't. Yeah, it's like you got the sweet. I'm not really. The butter tastes like artificial. It doesn't taste like it's delicious butter. It does taste like if you had gotten like a big hunk of margarine and like
Yeah.
So it's not really like you think of like if you're baking like buttery, sugary goodness would be good, but like in candy cane form,
Yeah.
it's just not. It's not great, but it's not like an overpowering flavor. I just can't imagine wanting to like
Finish it.
exactly.
Yeah.
But I can't resist. Do you remember that one year when Vin had us blind taste test weird candy canes?
We had to guess what flavors they were. Like the coal one. It was a black one and it was like coal. I mean, it tasted like
it was so weird.
Creosote. It was horrible.
It was bad. All right.
Like
so speaking of bad, speaking of torture.
Oh gosh. Oh, Theresa.
Oh, come on.
Gravy soda from Jones. It's a special release. So you can see it's like I don't know. It's like a very diluted gravy kind of color.
Turkey and gravy soda. Oh my gosh.
Pop it open. It's bubbling a little bit. Let's
I'm so scared.
I know it's gonna be bad. I don't know how it could possibly be good. Sniffing it. It smells a little like turkey skin.
Oh no.
Yeah, it tastes like it's a little like salty, soupy. It's like if you had like some broth and like carbonated it and put a little sugar in.
Oh no.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like I'm not gonna be sick from it, but it's not good. And then okay. The inside has a little thing. The inside of the bottle cap says, "Don't sweat the petty things. Don't pet the sweaty things." Okay. On that note.
Wow. But you're still here with us, so it wasn't.
It's just a little
too bad.
A little salty.
Okay.
A little salty. A little bit. It is. It's like having like broth that's been chilled and carbonated. It's not refreshing.
Did you only get one bottle or did you have to buy like a 6-pack?
I only had to buy. They have at Grandpa Joe's, they have like a whole shelf of weird, like some of them are just like not popular or like regional sodas and like weird, like some of them are weird flavored sodas, some of them are good, they're just regional or like not kind of rare, but you can create your own 6-pack or you can just get one by itself.
Okay. Yep.
It's just like a whole. I think they might be famous for that, like wall of soda.
Yeah. Wow.
But yeah, I saw the turkey one. It's like, well, you gotta do that.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't stop myself. I
Wow.
should have, but I couldn't.
Well, thank you, ladies, for that. So, wanted to ask you about your ideas for distributors leveraging the season. You know, obviously it's year end, it's a busy time for people, but how can we be creative? How can distributors be creative with promo during this time? And it's not like we talked about, it's not just Thanksgiving week. It's like it's so the whole season. It's until the end of the year. It's kind of that Halloween, Thanksgiving, Christmas amalgam, right? So like what does that kind of look like, and celebrating the new year? Theresa, why don't we start with you, some ideas for distributors to sell more promo?
Well, I think one thing that would be fun is to tap into that. People have very strong emotions about things related to the holiday season, right? Like, is it too early? Like, when should you put the Christmas lights up? When is too early to have Christmas music playing? So, like, maybe you can kind of have a little fun with that, and like do maybe like a survey, or like make your marketing kind of around like, you know, those kinds of questions that everybody, like, they love to weigh. Everyone has an opinion on it. They love to weigh in on it. So if you can like put that into your marketing or put that onto your social media somehow, I think that's gonna that would benefit you for sure. And just, you know, like you showed the coal, like that was just like a regular, you know, piece of chocolate, but it's just about the marketing and the packaging. And with kitting still so huge, like I think distributors should be thinking about, how do you present a product that may just be a very basic thing, but the way you package it and the way you present it can make it very special. And that's not to say like you don't want to put like a whole bunch of like wasteful, you know, packing peanuts or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying like be wasteful with how it's packaged, but be thoughtful and creative in how you're presenting and packaging an item. And I think that can really elevate something.
Great. Thanks. Elieza, how about you? Some
Yeah,
ideas?
you know, I'm kind of thinking a lot about Theresa's like butter candy cane and her silly like soda, and just thinking of like ways that like maybe you can play off of like traditional like dishes that are around Thanksgiving or the holidays, and maybe play around with kitting and like have those kind of colors or those scents or flavors in there. I think that would be really cool. And I also think like, I don't know, I might be like one of the few, but I think gag gifts are really fun. And especially if you don't know what to get someone at all, like in the office or something. So like going back to like the coal or just the butter candy cane, stuff like that, that is just simple, that can get people to talk and laugh and have fun with, and just kind of bring that just like togetherness. Cause right now we're sitting here together and just like talking about all these foods and laughing and all that kind of stuff. So just getting in the spirit of the holiday.
Yeah, I think it's interesting too, like, you know, this is obviously, you know, it's Thanksgiving week, but I think the whole season, you know, and everything we celebrate during this time of year, whatever you celebrate is kind of, there's a grateful aspect to it, or gratitude or thanks, like not just Thanksgiving, but you know, through the end of the year. And there is a lot of emotion around this time of year, right? And sometimes like this time of year is heartwarming for people. Sometimes it's not as heartwarming if they've gone through things in their life, right? This can be a very bittersweet time of year. But I think one of the things that I think is really important is like looking at, you know, the community and volunteering. And actually last week my sister volunteered with her real estate brokerage at the Trenton Soup Kitchen, and she said it was a wonderful experience, and she met a lot of really nice people. She bonded with her team. I mean, I think it's a great idea, like for distributors, you know, like I know it's a busy time, but maybe taking like half a day. And she said it was just the morning. It was like 8 to 12 or whatever. And they helped serve, they helped clean up, they talked to the people. And she said it was really nice to bond that way. And it's a great idea for maybe distributors taking, you know, even in the busy season, taking some time with your team to go appreciate, you know, what you have when things seem so busy and stressful. But then when you see people in dire straits who are coming to these places in need, and their season is not so happy, right? Like their basic needs have not been met, and that's why they're there. So she said it was a wonderful experience. It's a great idea for distributors to bring their teams for team building, but also as a distributor, you know, if your clients are having these volunteer opportunities, and it doesn't even have to be like before the end of the year. I understand it's a stressful time, it's hectic. It could even be like in January, February, when things have slowed down, And, if you can get your team together to do something like this, but it's a great way for distributors to say, hey, if you have a volunteer day coming up, we could do t-shirts for you. We could do sweatshirts for you guys for a special edition thing. We could do, like, if it's outside, we could do like warm weather sets for you. So you can have like team items for the day. Like at ASI, we have our volunteer days of service. We have shirts, that we get. I just think that's a wonderful way to kind of like share like the importance of the season, of being thankful for what we have, and sharing it with others, and it's a great way to bring people together. And then there's also like opportunities there for distributors to provide important items for their clients. So I think that's a good idea.
I agree.
Yeah.
Great. Well, thank you, Theresa and Elieza, for joining us today. It was a lot of fun. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Have a great day and happy Thanksgiving, everybody. Take care.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.